Okay, I was asked to do a video for the group. I was asked to do the quantum financial system. However, I've been thinking about doing it. I kind of sat down with the cards, and the cards were like, well, everyone knows about what's happening. Maybe they don't. There's so much it's happening so quickly. There's all these lovely little signs that everything's taking place. And I really need to make the question a little more specific, especially for South Africa and our lovely group. So let's have a quick look at what it says about the quantum financial system rolling out for South Africa. I always get this feeling, the minute I say it, it's like, oh, there's those devils trying to stop it. That video I saw in the group today about, I forget who it was by, but just how you can't trust any government. They're all in it. They're all, the people at the top and in any positions of power are all in it. You have to turn to yourself and your local community, to what a lot of people have been saying. But let's ask about the rollout of the quantum financial system in South Africa. Okay, first card, the significator. I'll do it this way. Oh, that's good. Okay, the 6 of Wands, nice start. There's something to be victorious and glorious and celebrate about. So, okay, let's start with that. What's the crossing card? Oh, what a lovely, lovely setup that is. The Ace of Swords. Okay, there's, I would say with that, so you've got the lovely, fiery, moving forward 6 of Wands and having something to celebrate about. And then crossing that is the Ace of Swords. And I would say, obviously, an uprush of the air energy, the air elementals, an uprush of thought. And what comes to me today is battles, which often does about this. Battles, the pros and the against, the people trying to push it forward and always people trying to bring it back. But look at the sword. That beautiful sword coming out with a divine crown on it. You know, something to celebrate again. But it's coming out and it's a fight. It's a fight for the right way of thinking. Okay, what's the arching energy over this? Well, that's nice. Queen of Cups. Again, women. There's some women, female, and I shouldn't really say women, but female energy. Sensitive, emotional, sentient, female energy that is overarching all this, and I would say that is making it move forward. The Queen of Cups, she's you know, she's into healing, she's emotional, she's kind of feels other people's vibrations, she wants healing, she wants the because she's obviously emotion, she's water, she's creativity. The overarching energy of this quantum financial system is again being steered by this feminine energy of knowing it's a healing, creative, right thing to do. You know, she's sensitive, she's connected, she's sentient, she's sensitive to all this. Great intuition. Okay, that's a good start. What's at the base of it? Well, that's great. Look at that. The 7 of Pentacles. You know, there's work been done on it. There's work been amassed. A lot of people in the background have been working hard. The root of this situation, the root of the situation for South Africa is there are people who are really working. You know, saw that photograph the other day. I posted it on the group. A soldier sitting in the back of looked like a dumpster. Could have been a big huge bakkie or who knows what it was, but he was sitting in a pile of gold bars, and they were saying, you know, it'd been moved, and this was the gold coming back into society, into those to be, you know, to the rightful people who have all contributed. So basically, the root of this situation, the 7 of Pentacles, you know, earth, tangible. There's tangible things happening. And there's tangible things happening where we can see it, and there's tangible things happening even where we're not seeing it. There is movement, there's work, there's a lot of work going on with this. And what was in the past, the Empress. Okay, time is fertile. Things have been sown, seeds have been sown, ideas have been sown. the whole question of the QFS has been ripening. Look at how lovely, ripe and fertile she is. It's a fertile situation in her beautiful gown, and there is Venus, the sign to do with money and luxury and friends and sociability, but it's kind of the luxury life of Venus. Look at her sitting there all fertile and gorgeous. What a gorgeous goddess, hey? What's in the future for it? Looking good, hey? Oh, this keeps coming up, I think, with this question. The King of Swords. Again, so we've had the Queen of Cups as the overarching enemy. The King of Swords is in the future. So again, male, authoritative energy, taking the reins, businessmen, people who are really good at kind of making, not arrangements, making contracts, seeing things through. He's the authority. Another sword, King of Swords. He's the authority on making things happen, not just talking about it, but he's good at ideas and concepts and putting things into practice. Okay, even though he can sometimes be very confident of talking it and not walking it. I shouldn't really say that, but hey, there can be. So the King of Swords, that's great. An authoritative figure who's got the mindset and the kind of ideas to get it going. Okay, how does everyone feel about this at the moment? Oh, that's interesting. The Two of Pentacles reversed. So normally when it's upright, it's the dance. Look, the two coins, the sea in the background is that there's things coming. There's I won't say gift. There's gifts on the way. There's goods on the ships, and they're coming in. Even though the ships are on, the kind of on rough sea, and the I want to say Joker, but it's not a Joker. The person holding the Two Pentacles with the infinity sign, the beautiful infinity sign. What goes around comes around. Okay, everything in its order. So when it's reversed, I would say there might be delays in things coming, but also with the reversal of the Two of Pentacles, I would say, because normally it's a dance, it's like what's happening, I would say the dance is over actually. The dance is actually over for now, and things are going to be manifesting, especially with the surrounding cards around it. The rough seas, and again it's on its head. Normally that would be like a little bit indecisive, a decision to be made about maybe business or ways forward, or lots of choices, okay? Maybe this comes down to just one choice. Let's see what's above it. Oh, okay. So how do other people see this? How do people who maybe are not in our circle see this? Okay, so you have the Seven of Cups. Now, the interesting thing about the Seven of Cups, you see all the things that are in these cups. There are many strange things. There are many gifts. There are many opportunities here. There's huge opportunities coming, and that one in the middle where you're not quite sure what the opportunity is. Is it taking a risk? Is it what's in that cup that looks like a ghost and's got a sheet over its head? Okay, there's lots of opportunity. There's lots of choice. There's lots of things coming. There's a caution with this card, and it's upright. The caution for this card is so much choice you almost can't make a choice. That's what often comes up with this card. Don't be distracted. Go into the intuition. Keep focused on what you want to manifest, and don't be distracted by so much choice you can't actually make a choice. So regarding how do other people see this, actually that's quite, I would say, as I look at it today next to the Two of Pentacles reversed, I would say that that there is choice, but there's also uncertainty. People are kind of ebbing and flowing. What to do? I'm not quite sure. Where should I put this money? Where should I put that? It must be the XRP stuff and all the the kind of crypto stuff. And oh, shall I take my savings out? What do I do? So that's how it feels to me today. Just looking at that. What are the hopes and fears? Okay, the hopes and fears, again, this lovely Seven of Wands, fire. Again, and it looks. Remember, well, I shouldn't say remember. What does it look like today? Is he staving things off? Is he building? to me, next to the Seven of Cups, the sevens, and next to the with the two, the reverse two at the bottom, it's like it feels to me, looking at that today, it's like, okay, you know, trying to get everything in order, trying to get things sorted out. Some of those ones are a little bit askew. You know, someone's still working hard in order to make things happen and keep things in order and keep things at bay. Okay, that came up out of my subconscious, to keep things at bay. What do we need to keep at bay? The uncertainty, the choices, and making the wrong choice. Be well informed. That's what I think. Which most of you are on the group. So keep well informed. Keep your wits about you. Keep on your toes. So you've got the energy to kind of keep building, but be. This is what it feels like, especially with the Seven of Cups. Just be mindful. Keep lively, and keep informed. Keep bright. Which you all are. Okay, and the outcome. Oh, awesome. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, which is obviously normally the Wheel of Fortune, when it's like this, is the Wheel of Fortune turns. Who knows? Who knows where it's going to go? Who knows what the next term brings? It's the fates. You know, how long and what is going to happen. You know, it's just letting the Wheel of Fortune go. You can't control everything. Okay. Now, I would say reversed, it's like, okay, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, I tell you what that feels like to me today with this question in mind. It almost feels like, okay, instead of the Wheel of Fortune turning, it's kind of not. It's just kind of, it feels like it's just got to the bottom of a cycle and it's having a little pause. Now that might mean delay in rolling out, but I don't know. I tell you what came to mind when I first turned that over is there's something in control, and the Wheel of Fortune is not necessarily turning because there's something turning it at this moment. That's what it actually feels like. There's something turning the Wheel of Fortune, and it's not in its free fall and fatefulness. There's something, I shouldn't say fated, but it does. I don't know. It feels like it's being controlled. And there's something out there which is bigger than we know, really. This is what it actually feels like today with that Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, something is in control. The wheel isn't just kind of going and you know, let's see what comes up next. It almost feels like there's something here just for now, and it's almost like a freeze frame. Stop. This is going to manifest. Oh, it's really interesting. I really like it, seeing that Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay. See, some people might say, oh, the Wheel of Fortune is reversed. That means there's no fortune. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is stopped turning. That means everything is stopped. It doesn't feel like that. It just feels like there's something big, you know, keep your wits about you. Yeah, it does. It feels like something big is rolling in, especially with that seven and that the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Feels powerful. Feels like there's something coming, and that Wheel of Fortune is a very interesting outcome. Let's see what happens in the next week or so, next 2 weeks, to see if it is going to come forward and just kind of stop. It's like, it feels like there's like a divine power just in control of it all, and just going, there's no Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Yes, and we will do another one. There's so much to talk about. There's so many readings you could do, isn't there, in any day. I look at the feed, the timeline on the group, and it's like, wow, fascinating. My favourite thing today was Cryon. I love Cryon, and I love that video that someone posted today, so thank you. And see you again soon.